Hello and welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew and today we're gonna check out some Forza 7 on PC and let's see how this compares to other sim racing games that are available on PC as well. So let's check this out. Newsflash, I've already played a little bit of it, so I would say, personally, getting my wheel and everything all set up for this using the Thrustmaster TX. I'm going to tell you right now, this is actually better than the console version for sure. Lot better resolution in the steering wheel on the PC version for sure. As for other sim racing games on the market, like this one here really does actually hold up rather well, actually. Not only does it look freaking incredible, but like handling wise and driving and physics and stuff like that, like this feels pretty dang good. Like this is a really decent experience. We're going to do 4 laps on Spa. Just basically by myself, no other cars out here. We'll just go ahead and we got this thing set maximum settings, got it locked at 60 FPS so that we can truly take advantage of this, man. My goodness, I do like this. I wish it felt this good on the freaking console, man. This gives me a lot of hope for Forza Motorsport when it comes out here soon. Because, yeah, if this can feel this good on the PC, there's no reason why the Forza Motorsport on Series X can't feel good like this as well. These consoles are strong enough to start giving us good-looking visuals like we have right now on this, and being able to give us the steering resolution and stuff that we get out of having these hooked to a PC. Now I understand a lot better now why a lot of sim racers are always talking about how the PC is better. Like, you can literally feel far more. You get more from your wheel on PC than you do on the console for sure. And I feel like it's just, I don't know, man. I feel like in order to get like the 60 FPS on the consoles, the developers are having to use a lot more of the CPU, so they can't really use the CPU to calculate the steering and resolution that you would get out of these wheels. I keep saying resolution because it's measured in hertz, and the more hertz you got, the better the response time and everything is. So, like, to me, this just feels so much better than the consoles. Like, the consoles kind of feel like you're skating around on ice compared to this. Like, it really is that different. Like, I know I didn't just get better like racing all of a sudden. You know what I mean? Like, I know that I didn't just all of a sudden my skills are like way better. Just, I mean, from like not really, I haven't really been using the sim rig a whole lot in the past few months. That's the thing. I was using the controller again a lot, and I was starting to feel like, wow, man, like this. I mean, I have driven this track a lot lately in like 4 different games, but you know, when it comes to project cars, so the 4 that I'm bouncing around right now are Project Cars 2, Project Cars 3, Forza Motorsport now, Automata Listed 2, Mobile Lista 2, and Assetto Corsa Competizione. So technically that's 5. or you could count the Project Cars ones about the same. I personally would put Forza above Project Cars 1 or 2 and 3. And then for me, it's like, see, the two top contenders right now for me are Automobilista and freaking Assetto Corsa Competizione. I just can't decide which one I like better. But this, I don't know, man. This one here is pretty dang good too. Like, I feel a lot better in this game than I do in either one of the Project Cars games. And that includes Project Cars 1 as well. I've got that one on PC as well now. I've almost pretty much bought every single sim game that I have that I really, really play a lot on console on the PC now. Like, in this last week or two, I've picked up every single one of them. So I think they're all good. Got some racing content planned for this year. I'm gonna dig really deep into this to really find out going forward, like what is the best, because I'm just like a lot of you guys that were like feeling like, man, those PC guys, they're just telling us this, you know, to make us feel bad and blah blah blah. And I'm not saying everything they said is 100% true, but what I'm saying is there's enough there to make you wonder, like, hey man, if your sole purpose is racing games, if that's like your main thing, like if racing games are your main thing, like they are my main thing for the most part, then yeah man, like I am kind of feeling like it's not a bad deal to invest in a PC for this experience. I mean, man, I'm sitting here right now with my sim rig and my freaking 4K OLED hooked to my PC, just flying around these courses, man, and I'm loving it. Like, I'm loving it. I don't think I've ever felt this confident in sim racing ever. Like, this feels so good. I know this feels, I know for a fact this feels better. 100% this feels a lot better. I can feel literally everything, and it feels so much closer to being in a real car. Like, you can feel this so much better. I might actually pick up, well, I don't need to buy any of them. I can just download the ones I already got off of freaking Game Pass or whatever for the F1 games. But I'm actually thinking about trying some of those as well. At least downloading 2021 and checking that one out. But I'm not buying any more of those because they feel just way too good to be true, and then it screws me up a lot when it comes to the wheel. I like them the fast. I mean, of course I like F1 racing. Don't get me wrong, I do like it, but at the same time, like, it's not my favorite type of racing, and it just feels too good to be true. Like, those cars stick to the road so well, and it's hard for me to get fast in those and still be able to GT race and rally race and all of that stuff. Rally racing's probably my favorite, but oh boy, track racing is really good as well. I can't freaking believe how good this feels, guys. I really cannot believe how incredible this freaking feels. Like, if Turn 10 can create this on the PC, man, I am very hyped for Forza Motorsport. I am more hyped now for Forza Motorsport than I ever was, because this game here looks incredible on Xbox One X. Like, the 4K and everything on this game looks incredible on Xbox One X. So a console with twice the power, man, I mean, I guess they could just give us 120 FPS mode on this one and call it a day, and we would be fine. That's insane. This is such a good experience. My gosh. Now I've been doing a lot of Spa lately, so I just figured I would come here because I've got a lot of practice on Spa lately. So I was like, that's a good idea to come here and check this out. Man. Wow. I did not expect this. I already knew it looked incredible on PC because I've played it on the PC a few times and it looked incredible. I didn't expect the force feedback and the wheel support to be as solid as it is, to be completely honest with you. I did not feel like that. I didn't know what to expect. I was like, yeah, this will probably be just under Project Cars, but man, this is above Project Cars for me. Project Cars is the... Man, it seems like it just keeps getting knocked down more and more and more pegs the more the more racing sims I start to play. Assetto Corsa and Automobilista, those games are incredible. Automobilista too is pretty much built on the same platform as Project Cars. That's what I don't understand. How can that one be so much freaking better than Project Cars? But then when I play Project Cars 2 and 3 still kind of feels okay, but like the cars kind of feel like super bouncy to me. I don't know what it is. But then Forza 7 here, oh my freaking gosh, man, this just feels good. The cars turn better. They have more. It feels like there's far more points of tire touching the road. Like the tire model feels better. Like it's not anywhere close to Automobilista or Mobilista or Assetto Corsa Competizione. I'm not saying that. I'm saying, but it is definitely a solid contender, and it can hold its own in the sim racing community. That's why, I mean, dude, a game like Gran Turismo out here, I don't know. Gran Turismo on PC, if it ever does come, it'll probably get laughed right off the platform. It'll probably get laughed right off Steam. So I don't know, man. Gran Turismo and the F1 games from Codemaster, they pretty much feel too good to be true. They're just I don't know, man. I lost respect for Gran Turismo back in GT Sport in terms of like wheel support. It just feels too good, man. It feels too cakey. So if you like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.